5 products across 5 categories. Yes, DJI devices show up in FCC filings, and each one points toward a huge wave from them within weeks. And this is not some loose talk online. These filings often show up right before launch windows. So today, we want to talk to you about all of it. Lito X1, Avata 360, Pocket 4, RS5, and a Power 1000 mini power station, all lined up for a big season. Let's get started. So the first one, well, we have wanted to talk about this for a while. Now this one, we have wanted to talk about this for a while. The DJI Avata 360. This drone already floated around for weeks. Product shots, FCC filings, early spec sheets, everything. And at this point, we feel comfortable saying the core package is real. Now what makes this new version stand out is how DJI mixes FPV flight with full 360 capture. And it could be one of DJI's most creative drones in years. They're taking that bullet-style FPV body and adding dual 1/1.1-inch sensors. Basically, it's an FPV drone that can capture full 360 footage while keeping that classic immersive flight feel. So how does this work for creators? Think of your current avatar shots: speed, tight gaps, high energy moves. Now imagine adding 360 capture. You can reframe later, swing the shot, or turn a simple dive into a full environment scene. It's not copying Insta360, it's just FPV first, 360 second. And with 8K capture, RockSteady 3.0+, LiDAR support, and a 20km OcuSync 4.0 range, all in a 377-gram drone. That's impressive. Price-wise, it is expected to be $999. And honestly, we think this may become one of those drones that casual pilots love because it forgives mistakes, and pro creators love because it opens up new types of shots that were impossible before. The Pocket 4 caused a storm online recently. Images popped up. People debated if they were real or AI. But let's stick to confirmed info. FCC filings show a 1/1.1-inch sensor, roughly 20% larger battery, and a sleeker design. So, the battery grows by almost 20% compared to the Pocket 3. That alone solves one of the biggest complaints, since Pocket 3 users always wanted a longer shoot window without relying on the handle battery. The sensor switches to a large one over 1.1-inch format, similar to the one inside the Action 6. That gives stronger low light, better dynamic range, and cleaner punch in daylight shots. The Pocket 3 already improved low light by a big margin. With a slightly larger sensor, they may aim for a more cinematic look without making the camera heavy. The dual lens image circulating, probably AI or a prototype misrepresentation. Still, the hype shows the community wants more than a vlogging stick. They want a portable cinematic tool. And if the December launch hits, this may dominate small camera content creation in 2026. Now let us talk about gimbals. The RS series always holds a special place for us. The RS2 shifted the whole market. The RS3 refined it. The RS4 Pro made pro setups easier for solo shooters. Now we are looking at the RS5, and with its Z-axis stabilization, it could change handheld shooting for solo creators. Anyone who shoots handheld knows vertical bounce is the hardest problem. If DJI brings that, it's almost cinematic feel in a portable rig. And payload seems to go above 2 kilograms. Integrated LiDAR autofocus may appear. Carbon fiber keeps it light. And synergy with Lito X1 promises 10-hour battery life. Compared to RS4, it is expected to be 20% lighter and smarter, tracking with 50% AI boost. If all that lands, solo shooters, wedding filmmakers, or travel creators gain a powerful tool. It may not grab headlines like a drone, but in practice, it could be life-changing for the workflow. The Power 1000 Mini. Not a camera, not a drone, but it solves real pain points. Most creators know the pain of running out of power during a shoot, especially if you work with lights, field monitors, drones, laptops, and chargers during a wedding job or a long outdoor session. The original DJI Power series already worked well for documentary crews. The mini version now takes the same idea and shrinks it into a more travel-friendly package. The capacity sits at 1056 watt-hours, which gives you many hours for LED lights or about 10 drone cycles. Also, the port layout covers your every need. You get SDC output at 300 watts, an SDC input at 400 watts, and the USB-A ports together push up to 100 watts, which covers smaller devices easily. There are 4 AC outputs ready for lights or laptops, and the USB-C hits 100 watts. Perfect if you want to top up your camera, drone, or laptop quickly while you're out shooting. It's compact, official, and travel ready. It's one of those products that looks simple on paper, but becomes a must-carry gear on long projects. Now this one, it's kind of mysterious. We saw the name and paused for a second. It's the Lito X1. It does not sound like a drone or a camera. It sounds like something modular. And when we checked the FCC details, things became clearer. The input power ratings sit at 5 volts, 9 volts, and 12 volts, all the way to 3 amps. So, we have 2 ideas. Either it's a fast PD charger for controllers or cameras, or it's a small extension for the RS5 gimbal. Either way, it fits DJI's ecosystem pattern. Small pieces like this often become critical once you use the gear. It may not grab attention immediately, but it will shape workflow for creators and pilots. And so even if the Lito X1 sounds humble on paper, it may shape how the bigger devices perform. So here we are. The Lito X1 keeps your gear powered, and the Avata 360 lets you get creative like never before. The Pocket 4 makes content on the go way stronger, while the RS5 gives you cinema-level stabilization even when you're shooting solo. And the Power 1000 Mini, it keeps everything running while you shoot, so downtime isn't a worry. Together, this isn't just a bunch of devices. It feels like DJI's full ecosystem move, covering everything from shooting to stabilization to power. We're excited to see how the December and early 2025 announcements land. If the specs hold and prices stay reasonable, this could shape the next wave of content creation. That's all from us. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe for more news and reviews.